I'm back. Like a bad horror movie. I said horror. This was a cool place before it had to close. Because nobody's buying anything anymore. Even though, weirdly enough, we're getting a polo on this street, which is just as weird. Yeah, these are architects. You're not on? Where are you? Oh. He doesn't have his headphones, so he's going to be walking 6 feet behind me. Actually, you know what? You know what I have in my purse? Why am I vibrating? I can feel vibrating. No, I don't have cooties. Yes.
This is okay. I'll try them. I'll try them.
Well, hold this.
Nope.
Hi, Sitting.
Hi, Sitting.
Hi, Rachel.
Hi, Rochelle. Yeah. Wow, okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
There we go. Let's see. Who else? I've got to get it back on the other one. And someone asked me what the tube was because I was talking to one of the mods about going through the tube. And that's the tube. Look at the thumbnail. So, and I'm echoing now. Down. This is the new polo opening up. Okay, so hi, Cricket. Everybody say hi. So, yeah, I'm probably going to have to come here to find good clothes. I'm already down, what, 21, 22? And a lot of my clothes are getting way too big for me. Considering I was buying loose clothes when I was heavier, so I sort of messed up my plan there. Covering 2 streams. Oh my god. Carrie Ann, you don't have to, sweetie. You know that. You can go on the other one that you need to mod. I mean, you've been with me for 2 hours off and on anyway. Ooh, look at the purse. Ah. Anything to make myself happy at this point. Yeah, I think Cricket and Papa Cat can do this, sweetie. I've tortured you enough today. I was saying to Papa Cat, if you want to know the real me, go watch that stream. That was the real me. Not very different from me on live now. I don't know. That purse is hideous. There's another one just like it. Yes, I'm a purse. WHRE. So, but yes, we forgot to also mention that this is my anniversary. 1 year and counting. You know, as much as I've been here, they probably dislike me a lot more than I think they do. Or that's why they keep changing people. Oh, look at the scones. What kind of scones? Those are blueberry scones. Blueberry scones. Is it working?
I don't know how to turn them on.
Why don't you go to the page and look it up? Well,
Yeah.
you have to do it from the box.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, I see.
Okay. Of course, he didn't read the directions like I do. I've read the directions from Monopoly because my dad made me. It took a long time to get myself off of that. And you want to talk about obnoxious? Luckily enough, I didn't make anybody mad when I'd say this is not how you play. So people would still play with me. But like I said, everybody, oh, is that the map people or another driving company? I think it's a map.
Yeah.
That's the map people, isn't it?
Yeah, that was not the...
Okay. That's the map people. Hello, Fuss. It felt real. Not gonna lie. Oh my god, my dad made me do that too. I see. What is it, Dad? Was he in the military? I used to blame things like that. He said I had to read the directions to everything or the instructions. And I'm really good at that. after I need them now. But yeah, that used to be one of those stupendously stupid phrases. Didn't you read the directions to my friends? Oh my God, the parrots are here. I don't know where they are, but I can hear them. There they are. Where are they going to go? You guys can't see them. Now they're gone again. And why do they all look white on the bottom? They're green. Uh-oh. I'm buffering. Okay, now I'm not. Yes, he was a Marine. See? See? It's the military bozos that make us do it. And it's just as bad. I have 2 Marines in my family. Oh my God, I'd rather kill myself. And one was an officer. So, yay! Sitting's a member for 6 months. Thank you. Yeah, so I had, and yes, he had cancer a couple of times. One of my cousins, Quantico. So where you had to play Survivor for at least a week. So, yeah, I think, weirdly enough, I think the rest of his class has passed on. Because he's in his mid to late 60s. So, yeah, he's had cancer twice. And they're still saying it's not because of Quantico. It's like, yeah, it is. So they knew. Did we drive by here? I can't remember if we drove by here when we were... No, we didn't. Yeah, we came down the other street. So maybe my rocker dude was here. Maybe Heather was here. Heather, if you're listening. I'm trying to get someone new here. She's really nice. And she sent me pictures, or posted pictures of when she was here at night. And the only thing I said was, don't come here at night by yourself. So... that guy just said hi. Oh, they're working? Oh, they're not bone conducting. They are not, no, I'm just checking to see. Yeah, you have me correct. Because they actually rest against here.
That's correct or not correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You twirl them on your ear.
Yeah, they vibrate behind your ear like that.
Yeah. That was the thing, is that those aren't bone conducting. They're just placed somewhere good where you can hear the outside world. My headset, I brought it with me. I'm always forgetting it. That's Beetlejuice Heather Mack. What time is it? Because I think she works in the financial district. So 20 minutes, maybe she'll walk by. I'm assuming that she lives in the city and she'd walk by here. Things feel so sedate and horizontal. I know. We've been driving around for 2 hours. Can you believe I was on there for 2 hours babbling the whole time? But yeah, no, we were stretching our legs. We actually probably should have stopped an hour in because of Papa Cat's disposition. He should have been walking a little bit more. So, yeah, 2 hours. I babbled the whole time. When we were stretching our legs, I went, wow, crap, that was the real me. You can actually go see what the real me's like. Not very different. It's 4:41 your time. Thank you, Fez. No, we can't take the toll road. Can't spend any money for big business until midnight. Your time. So, luckily enough, because I almost bought a Ethernet cable for the craft room, and it was after 9, and I didn't, and it was just like, no, we're going to have the network engineer come instead, my brother. I'm going to feed him corned beef and cabbage on Sunday, made with ginger ale. Yes, people, I don't use, was it chicken stock or water? I use ginger ale. My dad taught me that one. That's the only hard part, is that sugared ginger ale is almost harder to find. It's already March in here. Yes, it is. God, you're how many hours from us? 8, 9? Because, yeah, we're on the West Coast. Papa Cat knows what time zone is Ireland because his mom's from Scotland. He's been there a bunch of times. So, But I don't, because, you know, I'm American. +8, okay. It just turned 12 o'clock. Yeah, no, the boycott announcement.
It's like after midnight there, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, are they working? Good. I also get to see, let me see the side of your head. I also get to see how well they blend in, because I actually got those so nobody would grab them from my ears. So that's why they're not black. So. Oh, I thought it was a jackhammer like 3 blocks away. It's somebody's scooter that needs to have a tune-up.
Buffering a little bit.
I'm buffering a little bit. Okay. I don't see it here. That's the thing. So, maybe that's yours, hon. But yes, I think my rocker dude, he was in a band that was from another band. Papa Cat knows it. And didn't play for the famous band too, but he comes here, he just stares. It's great. He comes, I think, to this spot too and just stares. Doesn't do anything else. He told me, because I see him walk by occasionally. He lives here, and I think his wife might work in the financial district, so he'll talk to me, and it's just like, you come here and protest. He goes, I come here and stand, and I'm like, stand? Oh, noise canceling. Oh, there they are. Oh wow, we're getting a show here, people. Whoops, nope, because I don't know how to do that. Oh, there they are. You can see them from here. Those are the parrots. And yeah, it's the way the light is reflecting off of them. Their bottoms look white. That's so weird. It's like, I know it's the parrots because I know their noise. And we're here late enough. What time was that? 4:45. Wow. Yeah, no, we're only going to spend an hour here because we have to go feed the girls. They usually eat at... They used to eat at 5. I have them down to 6. And they will take 7 if they have to. So, the hell is that? Ah! Congratulations, Carrie Ann. Congratulations, Buzz. Since we're all getting all gushy. Oh. Carrie Ann, you're supposed to be on another stream. What the heck is this? Someone keeps calling me. Just started. Waiting for them to do it again. Maybe it's a Scientology person trying to aggravate me. It's like, I want to say, no, doll, I'm on another phone. You don't have the phone number. So, yeah, ever since the last set of cats we had, because Say got fat. It's doing it again. Meow. Meow. Do we know what They keep calling.
Interesting.
Yeah. They must think that this is
Which phone are they calling on?
They're calling my home phone.
Your regular.
Yeah. So, which is fine. I'll block the number when they do it later. But now it's like, I think they think that they're calling me on my camera phone, which is different.
That's the Target lady.
Oh, that's the Target lady. Oh God. Oh, she's getting voicemail. I'll have to give her a call back probably. Someone was stealing a espresso machine from Target, and since where we live, we can see these things. We saw the getaway car and the guy taking it, so I took pictures. So yeah, voicemail. And then went to Target, which was half empty, which is really good because it wasn't something that seemed to have been all over the place. And that Target is never that empty. So I gave him the pictures of the ones that I saw and gave him my information. And then we started our drive. That's why we were running late. So I wanted to go on at 1. We didn't go on until 2:10. So did my good deed for today. And they were calling me probably to get more information. Or probably to get more pictures. I sent pictures to one person, but they weren't it was the AP, which is something prevention. AP is
asset protection.
Asset protection. Hold on. Yeah, get more information about the picture. Just wanted to know. Date was taken. Call me back or text. Okay, yeah. No, it's just reading what she left. Because my voicemail... Did I just do what I think I did? Okay. My voicemail reads out to me. Because I won't touch my phone when I'm driving. So this way I can read it at a stoplight. Even though I'm trying to find apps that'll read out my text and my voicemail. Anybody know how to do that on an Android? So, because my car's too old to do that. And I do not look at my phone when I'm driving. So I got into the point now where it tells me who texted. And on the group chat, it's hilarious because it names all the names. But it doesn't tell me what they texted. So, anyway. So we're hanging out here, being annoying. I'm sure they weren't expecting me to show up on a Friday night. Because it's after 4 o'clock, it's technically a Friday night here. And it's very busy around here because it's also a, like, club hotspot. So them having to close their doors, I'm sure they're not amused. And put the shades up. So I saw the car I want. Got to talk about cars again. It's actually offshoot. It's not like a Fiat or anything. It's really small. It's a race car company that does regular cars. I want to see how their cage is and then go look for used ones. Sorry. He can't fit in it anyway. It's something I like. I can do it through my cell phone company app. Do you have an iPhone or an Android? It does make a huge difference. iPhone will do everything for you. And this is what I tease the iPhone users about. And Android will make you crawl through the mud for it. It's a sadistic or masochistic little telephone company. T-Mobile. So, and Androids are sadistic. And I know that, but I refuse to go there. I also have PCs around the house. My dad gave me a Mac once because he wanted me to go to the dark side. And I gave it away about 2 years later. And used it twice, maybe. I do have an iPad. I'm not that archaic. So, Android, there is a voicemail app that reads the message out loud to me. So, I'll check it out then, see if my company has one. I just haven't spent the time to do it. The distraction has been in overdrive, go figure. And then usually when I'm done with the distraction, I have to watch something that makes me laugh because I want to cry. Go figure. And I got to start reading Project 2025 on the other channel. So I have to start going upstairs and doing it from my room, even though I'm thinking about just doing it from the second floor. I have like a portable desk in the second floor with one of the laptops and thinking about just doing it from there and saying screw it because I've got all the cat things behind me. CVF in chat. Yes. Hi, JVAT. I have all the Hello Kitty things. I literally knocked it all to the floor last night for me and Carrie Ann to talk. Still didn't get like the wall. So I might start using downstairs for that. Ooh, look, the light. I've never been here when the light went on. Look at the lights on. So they haven't redone their time because it should be like sundown. That's what we have the hue lights in the lunar on, or like sundown, quote unquote sundown. So they'll go on maybe around now, which is funny because I also have them set up during the day for daylight. So I'll know when it's later because it'll change from daylight to yellow or whatever it's called. So because the living room is pretty much like a cave, so I figured out ways to turn all the hue lights on to daylight. So my seasonal anxiety disorder doesn't take over because I have one of those, but it did. Only a couple of weeks. That's what I was dealing with the past couple of weeks. So J-Bet says hi to you. And Fuzz. All the little hands and that looks like a Hawaiian like flower. There's a one of the purses. I have those flowers with faces in the middle. Purses. So let's see. Did I learn anything today? I've been watching Tori now, her escape videos, because it's also easy to relax to, weirdly enough. So I've been watching them at night because I taught myself how to sit up and watch instead of throw myself into bed and try to make myself sleep. That doesn't work. So, what was she talking about last night? Because I'm on the second episode. First episode is like 20 minutes maybe, because she made them all like I don't think it's a playlist, because I'm not sure. I think the TV in the bedroom is automatic next video. I'm not sure. If it's a playlist, it'll play all the way through. So I definitely recommend watching Tori's stuff, because also it's like she was such a cute little hottie back in 2010, because I guess it's Bunkers videos. So she was talking about it. The first one is her talking about it, or I got connected that way. Oh, it's a balloon. There was something red up in the sky, and I was like, what the heck is that? So yes, I'm listening to her to learn things, definitely, so I can talk a little bit more about it when I'm here, because of course with the world going on, it's hard to remember what you might have heard in the morning. Hibiscus. Hibiscus? Did I really say hibiscus? He's 5 seconds behind, so he doesn't know what I'm laughing at. Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was thinking of Natalie when I saw the flower, and I was like, that's a Natalie flower. That is so funny. Yes, unfortunately what happened this morning, I only got to listen or hear only about maybe a half an hour of Natalie. She's one of the morning people I always listen to. And it did help that it was Aloha Friday. So she definitely helps with the mood thing, because, oh my God, I actually was looking forward to that. And I was looking forward to coming here, just because we had to take the long way, because it was like, I need therapy right now. And it's actually a good thing that the Ukrainian embassy is still there. Oh my God, what is that? It looks like an Australian Shepherd Doodle. Look at him. Oh my God. And of course they're not coming here. Bummer. Look at him, he's adorable. Ah. Maybe that's an Obama dog. It could be an Obama dog. I don't remember what they were. Mixed with, that's a dingo. We now call the mixed breeds dingoes. So I used to call them Americans, but people would probably get mad at me here if I said that. So they're now dingoes. Now I want biscuits, of course. Aussie Doodle. Wow. That was incredible. I thought it was the Portuguese water dog mixed with an Aussie. That's why I always call them Obama dogs, because that's what I remember them. And you know, in real life, they're actually as cute as they were. They weren't like, or they weren't outrageously groomed that they didn't look like a dog in real life. No, those Portuguese water dogs are real. So yes, Obama had Portuguese water dogs. Yes, that he had to take to the shelter because presidents only get shelter animals. So he had to adopt them from the shelter, which is actually a good idea, because one of the most popular shelters around here, it costs $400 to get a dog. So they made some bank when they took the dog there, and they had to, both of them, they had to take to the shelter and adopt them from there. So even though it might have been pure breeds, they'd still paid the fees of adopting animals. So that was good because Biden gave him the first water dog. But the girls grew up with dogs. They're probably both really dog people. So, because, the water dogs are huge and sweet as hell. Hi, Antics. What are those? What are those? The emojis. Dogs. Okay. Do we know where George is? Do we know where George is? Did you check today?
I haven't checked today. No. Probably still in customs here.
Okay. Yeah, we'll know his tracking because he was sent with a tracking number, but he also has to go to Australia, so he might be in customs for a day or two. I thought a Kennedy gave him his first dog. No, I think it was Biden gave him the first dog because a Kennedy would know that it had to go through the SPCA. So I think it was Biden, actually. George is in New England. Ah, okay. You have the tracking number too. Thank you for sending the tracking number to Antics. You sent the tracking number to Antics too.
I sent it to T.
Oh, and T shared it. Okay. So it's nice to know where he is because I don't want him to get lost in customs, which is possible. So, oh wow. And the speakeasy bar is open now. Or is it a cigar bar? I can't remember. One is a cigar bar and one's a speakeasy. So, and they're showing basketball. I'm so not used to them being open because it's so late here. More people will see me standing here, I'm sure. Nanning has a gnome. Cough, cough. No, you don't have the tracking. Oh, okay. T has it. We'll send it to you too because Papa Cat has it, of course. So we'll send it to you too. Because you should be the person who is in the main spoke of the bicycle, since you had him first, and you made him and everything else. So we'll make sure that happens. And I've been told that Elvis is not here or won't be coming here so far. So because he's supposedly going to Portland, and knowing him, he'd stop by here. So I will not be here when he is. Good Lord, it's The Parent Trap with a gnome. I wish I knew the movie better. I saw the Lindsay Lohan one. I didn't see the older one. The original. Mine. You too. Actually, he's probably Nation of Islam, so he can talk to me without getting into trouble. He just said Happy Friday to me. And I said you too. I've never seen him before either, so... He's pretty styling. I like him. So, because I was just like, oh God, don't talk to me. But I have a feeling they don't do that to NOA people or NOI people. So, it's almost as if there's two of them. All Parietology is doing not live. A line. Not line? Let's see. Line. True Cricket. Yep. So... Well, at least now I can say there are two people here from it. And no, I'm not making assumptions. I grew up in Oakland. I can tell a Nation of Islam from a mile away. They're a lot more charismatic, I guess you could say. Thanks for putting Antics thingy up. The Haley Murals version is the only version. Sorry, Logan. Of course, Cricket, you would think that. I didn't see The Parent Trap as a kid. That's why the only time I've seen The Parent Trap is with Lohan. I've seen Mills after that, but of course I was a Lohan freak before she went crazy. But there's only one Parietology. And we should be nervous because my mods have the key to Old Tifa. I gave it to them all yesterday, and I told them they can post anything, just let me see it first. So it won't all just be me. Haha. So we're still offering donuts, but does anybody, actually I think I do. Let's see if we can zoom in. since the Zoom is actually gorgeous here. See that sort of thing in the break in the window? I think that's a donut. So, and I think there might be coffee next to it. So, still not going to bring anybody in because I'm standing in front of it. What?
They were like mocking the donut sign, and then one of them, as they're walking away, she said, "That's disgusting."
Gaggle of girls making fun of the donuts. No, that doesn't count. But yeah, I'm still standing. That's my job here when I'm sitting on the windows or on the doors, checking out the wrought Ireland. I'm full of it today. Wrought iron is that I'm also standing in front of the open house sign. And of course the gaggle of girls saw it because they're all probably in their early 20s, so they know everything. Old Tifa, thank you. It's all about me and me. Oh. So, no, Marilyn yesterday said that she comes and hangs out. I'm always at the doors, and she comes out for my voice. And I was like, that's so sweet. It's like, yeah, I'm always at the doors. Because at this point, yelling ain't just going to do anything. And I'm here, I would say, at least 4 days a week. Most of the time 5. Actually, probably more now that I'm in my spring, out of my winter disorder. Free donuts, $30 a piece. I thought, no, it's $35 a piece. I thought the dynamic, oh, no, I'm wrong. You're right. No, I think we're both wrong. I think it's like 25 now. They brought it down. Because I used to say 35, and then somebody corrected me somewhere along the way and said it was like in the 20s. So I saw somebody, the guy I was not following yesterday, he had a Dianetics thing, but it wasn't a book. It might have been DVDs. It was really weird because it was in a plastic case, like the cassette case, you know, when you open it up type thing. So they may have had it in DVDs. Donutics? Donutics. Have you heard about Donutics? Let us tell you about it. I have to figure out that case. I need to look it up and find out where it belonged or what it is, because I didn't even know anybody had CD, DVD players anymore. See, I may be an old lady, but I still have the technology thing in my head. It's the science of the cop heli? What? Ah, cop, I get it. Cop belly, thank you. You missed us all picking on Dusty for his autocorrect. We made him feel bad. But if you guys want to go watch something else right now, you're more than welcome to go watch Florida. Because supposedly Cheryl's not having a good time right now around, and we don't want her to leave. We want to support her. DVD, why not a 78 RPM? My Scientology controller. Oh my god. It's so wrong. I think we were urban enough that we didn't have any 78s. Because, you know, especially here, especially Hippieville, you had to have like a record player. So, because everybody had the White Album. At least twice by then. Cold water on my way. Good. Go for it, Antics. Thank you. I can't say the damn word again. I'm curious. I mean hungry. That's what Sidine said. He's making eyes because there's an older couple walking up on us. I doubt if they are. So, Papa Cat is stereotypical the Scientology people. Now the older couples now get the face. I can't believe he just did that. This is where it popped up with something about old white men. So, now what, where? Hello. Cheryl Flower is in Clearwater protesting. Thank you. We want to know. Dusty said she might have been a little upset. So, a packaged collection of 78s is what evolved into the album. Ah. That would make sense. I bet you can find a 78 on Sunday. I have to start the corned beef and cabbage before the network guy can come, and then go to the antique fair where really cool old things are. And they walked by, so no, haha. Because we always have to go to the antique fair to see antiques. And one of these days I'll do a live from there, I'm sure. I could probably hang out. I now have a friend in one of the stalls. We became friends over us looking at stuff there. And I could probably hang out from there and like do a live. Or wait a minute, did the antique fair say no live streaming?
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Okay. Well, also the signal sucks. Maybe I can't do it from there because the people who are making payments need the signal. So never mind. And I'm sure my lives would hog. They always, believe it or not, the poor people there actually give up at one time and just go, it's not working because the signal's so sucky from there. So I haven't seen any new towers or they look like lights, new cells and there, which they should, because Alameda would get a lot more revenue from people being able to take people's Venmos. People are learning though, they are starting to take cash like I do. I take cash. So now where? Have we seen that person before, you guys? Forgive me for being a little bit paranoid right now. And because they could also probably see you from maybe another feed. So my mods are very on top of all of this. They are all-knowing, all-seeing, and that's why we have also Adam Carmona, because he's an all-knowing, all-seeing. And when No Face comes, he's just as bad as the rest of them. So I have Chiquita Banana on 78, Carmen Miranda, I think. Holy crap, that's awesome. Okay. Thank you. If I said we're good with you. Chiquita Banana, oh my god. But Carmen Miranda would be so cool. It's a shame you couldn't like resell it for a ton of money, but you can't get any money for any of those things anymore. I've got a Northwest White album that's an original. Nobody wants it. It's like I could think everybody just stopped buying the White Album. That's a running joke. Whenever something new comes out, you have to buy the White Album. My dad was a huge Beatles fan, so I think I got him the White Album and at least 2 things. And now he just, I think he does Spotify now. So, because he listens to everything on his phone now. It's like, that's the only thing that bugs me, is that those stereos were awesome. My brother lent me a couple of Klipsch speakers, and I had them like angled up, and they made the stereo sound gorgeous. And now nobody has one. I'm a lurker, no problem. I just wanted to update since all that jazz has been going on among us. Peace. Cool. That's all I wanted to know. It's like, because if I didn't recognize you before, and you're more than welcome to be a lurker, I have at least half my people being lurkers. And just give me a thumbs up to get the algorithm going. I have the Dead Kennedys orange cover misprint that they hated so much. Hey, did you read that one? Look what Cricket said. How much do you think he could get for that?
Is that real?
Yeah. We've been selling off all of our collections. CDs and records. And my dad's records he really didn't care about because they were left in Portland until my grandmother passed away. Or grandfather passed away. So it's like, so we added them to the collection. You're welcome to chat or lurk anytime. Yes, you have been cleared. Don't worry about it. Even to the point that if you say something bad once, I won't just say, get rid of you. So yes, welcome to Giggle Town. It's pretty much what I'm getting known for at this point. And a distraction. I try not to be too amazingly serious because everything's amazingly serious nowadays. So I definitely, here in the city, since I'm the only one, I have one covert guy. He comes by and he's just doing it for the hell of it. He doesn't like Scientology, not an ex. He comes here and he stands here. Doesn't say anything. He just stands staring at the doors and they know who he is. And I assume that's always him when the shears are up on the doors already. So, yes, everybody who's used to me, go to everybody and hit a thumbs up if you can, because we're trying to reinforce the old people, or, you know, the group that still refuses to not be cohesive. So remember to do that. I'm trying to remember it more and more because I can do it on my phone while other things are happening. So we have to support. Hold on.
That one's only worth $5. So.
Oh. The Chiquita is only worth $5, but did you look up the other
I don't
one?
know what he has. I have to know specifically.
Well, you don't know that album?
On 78?
No, not on 78. The Dead Kennedys one. The Dead Kennedys one.
Oh. Okay.
Did you see that comment?
I'll look again.
I think he missed the comment altogether because he's on, you know, he's on delay, and I've been actually paying attention. What was it? He's looking it up again. This is how you know that I love my mods and my mods are great, because the husband mod is actually looking things up and not paying attention. I am very spoiled with my mods, and I'm very well aware of that. So I think I need one more though. I mean, I've got 4 mods total. 2 that are more like full-time, and 2 that are going to, one that's going to school and one that is usually doing his mod half the time working. So it's like, I'd like to have one more mod that likes my time zone. So, but they haven't recommended anybody yet. So, and it has to get along with my other mods. Yes, the parrots. We haven't been here at parrot time since the winter. So, anybody who's wondering what the parrots are, San Francisco has discarded parrots from the 1920s. They were a big thing at one time, and since San Francisco was a major 20s city, the last time they were here, a guy from South America supposedly dumped out a suitcase full of parrots. There are other cities like San Diego that has them also. So we still have a pretty good parrot collection that hang out in one place and go to sleep at another. And that would explain that tree right there that looks like it's been cut off, because that's where the parrots roost, is in this street right here. So since the parrots are a special pleasures, you know, some anthropology thing here, it's illegal to, you know, take her flock of parrot. Those trees have to stay the way they are, because that's where the parrots go at night. So, and since they do it near here, we had parrot time during the winter because it was getting near sundown. That's when they come to the trees. And this is the latest I've been here in a long time. So we've got parrot time. So, yeah, I know. It's a weird sort of thing, but it is San Francisco. And I feel bad for this person because they've had their flag waiting for a long time. So I don't know why it's there. Holy crap! Cricket, the cheapest your record will go for is $50, and the most expensive is $320. Sell that puppy, baby! Wow! Wish there was an easy way to sell it to us and we could sell it. Weirdly enough, I don't trust records in mail. But you never know. Papa Cat's like raising his eyebrows, because it's like you can get the money and he can get the credit on the, not the money credit, but get the reputation on the record selling site. So he has that look in his eye. So I'm sure he'll get a hold of you if you want to sell it. Yeah, no, unfortunately, my first record collection was destroyed by my roommates who just tried to destroy the house I lived in when I was 21. And they got a couple of Bowie faith discs. I was not amused. Yes, please subscribe to Feral Cheryl and leave a message of support in her comments. Please. Thank you, Fuzzy, for putting up the link. Because, yes, she's having a hard time. The Florida people are getting messed with.
There's more activity at that door than this door lately.
Well, yeah, because I'm standing here.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Florida people are getting messed with a lot more. I don't get messed with hardly at all, but that could be another reason. But yeah, they're messing with the Florida people, doing their fair game crap, and it gets to them after a while. So we had to post positive messages on Feral Cheryl's channel because we don't want her to leave. She's a great person. She has a wonderful sense of humor. If you look on her channel, she's also done things like where she's Xenu's wife, which is very cool. So we don't want her to go anywhere. So we need to support her. I'm sort of attached to it. And it's definitely in my punk rock collection. Okay, then leave it to somebody so they can sell it. Yeah, no, when my first collection got stolen, I never, cared after that. So, it's I probably would still have my Bowie picture discs if I had it. So, and an original Yellow Brick Road. So, no, I get it, sweetie. It's the first quote-unquote fancy purse Papa Cat ever bought me. It was a Kenneth Cole. And I'm never getting rid of that one, even though I have no use for it. So, yes, anytime. But, yes, so that's why we're supporting Feral Shower. That's why you should support actually anybody in Florida. And that would include Aaron, because they get a lot more shit than we do. So, I'm sure Aaron's getting, fair game left and right, because he's got a huge subscriber list. So, Dusty, Feral Cheryl, who else is down there besides Aaron? I know there's somebody else who protests on Fridays but doesn't have a live. Because they go to the main place there and protest. Their latest one is having a Tom Cruise cutout that they have on the corner. And they have signs out that said, honk if you hate Scientology. I think that's what it says. So, they have a good 5 people thing going there on Friday nights. I still have my children's records. Oh my God. Oh, wow. He didn't want to talk. Most people I also have told people that I've learned how to keep their faces out of it. So, it's times like that, it's can I just steal his dog? He didn't look like he was happy. So, yes, Cricket, you're totally cheating that you have your children's record. My first record was Barry Manilow, but I can't remember I'm sure it'll come to me. And it wasn't the usual ones. Or it wasn't the super, and it was a 45. That was my first official record that I bought. I think I was 6. Danny protests in Clearwater. Okay. Cool. So yeah. Make sure we all support and send supportive messages to the people in Florida, because they're getting it extra worse than I'd ever get it, and probably worse than LA would get it. And weirdly enough, Tori has got a great attitude, and she never shows that they're giving her crap, which they probably are. So that would be the LA crowd. The Florida crowd, Aaron said from the get-go he lives there because his kids are there. So he's not leaving until his kids do. He's divorced. So Feral Cheryl had her mom until recently. Dusty lives there with his family. So it's you can't really move just because you're in the same vicinity if you want to with a lot of people. So it's they're not doing it for the clicks. So they're doing it because they want people out. They want it to end. So they're definitely serious, and we should all support them. That, and it is really good to watch Xenu's wife in a maid's costume, or at least a apron. She's awesome. Sinners and Secrets, Sandy McKenna protests in Clearwater. Yes, I've heard Sandy McKenna's name a few times. Support her too, definitely. Why do they do that? It is so weird. See, I don't really know much about the parrots because I didn't live near the parrots when I lived in the city. So, and I was part of the avocado toast crowd, so we didn't really do the tourist thing. So all I knew is that we had parrots, and I've seen them before, but I don't know what parrots are doing. So there they are again. Look like little bitty gnats from here. So, but you know their voices because they make that huge noise, and they're awesome. So. Maybe trees got taken down on Knob Hill. Yeah, they roost here. That's what the thing is. That tree and all the trees down the street. So they come here at night. Yeah, this is their night ritual.
Where we live, the crows come.
San Diego has parrots too because it was a big thing in the 20s.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the reason we have so many is that supposedly the last guy that came here, parrots weren't in factory anymore, and he had them in suitcase and just let them out.
Oh.
So that's why we have parrots in San Diego the same way. And I think they're in Pittsburgh too, back east.
Really?
Yeah, it's like where the flappers were basically where the parrots are. Uh-huh.
You guys are loud, though.
I know.
Walk by here, it's just you can hear when they talk.
I know. It's like that's how I know. It's like I'll hear them start talking. I'm like, where's the parrots? Have a good weekend, you guys. Definite trouble source. Erica protests in Clearwater. Rarely students always has a sign. Go put nice things on that. Sorry, I had to watch the orange balloon make an SS up. Oh God, he did it again. Thanks, Bob. And now I'm gonna make Papa Cat watch them or listen to them on the way home, like I do. Chicago. Okay, that's what it was. I thought it was Pittsburgh for some reason. Because somebody in Chicago said they're in Chicago because I thought they were only here in the good weather. So I knew there were one place back east and parrot power. So, and S. Oh, wait, you're right, Bob. Yep, Buzz. So, yeah, no, the last time I was trying to find out some like history on the parrot so I could tell people because, you know, make a conversation with people, then you can go to Scientology. I'm just cold right now. It got cold. It's hard to watch. It just won't stop. Yep. And you got to remember, no matter how much you want to stop and just, put your head in the sand. That's how the 1930s happened, as they got worn out. That is actually what they're doing. They're trying to wear us out. Anyway, like I said that twice so far, that's for old Tifa. I've just seen them in Chicago in the middle of winter nesting telephone poles. Yeah, I know. That's what I was like. But these birds are from South America. These parrots are from like Venezuela or something. And they've adapted over the 100 years to be able to roost in Chicago, where it's like, you know, where the winter is. So that's a good thing. One of my aggravators is getting on the porch and I'm just walking away from them. It's one of the people who want to, you know, tell me that I'm... Actually, maybe I should let her tell me because she talks to me. She's going to get in trouble. Ooh. I'll just tell her. You know, it costs you a lot more to talk to me. Oh, no. It isn't my agitator. It's somebody else. I thought, from the bright color of the backpack, I thought it was, it's an older lady. Oh, look. A Scientology person has a Tesla. Go figure. Oh, it's not a Tesla. It's a electric BMW, which is even worse. I know I'm bougie. I bet you he isn't. He didn't look familiar. He didn't look like my Pantone guy. I'm not going to mess with him. He's probably calling someone to come get him. So, I've seen other people have to call inside to find out what's going on, or how to have them meet them and come outside to get them. And it's like, I've never seen him before, so I'm not going to mess with him. If it was my agitator, who's an older lady who likes to go, I know, I'd mess with her. So, those are one of the cars I wanted. The little electric BMWs, because they look like Bad Bats Maru and they're black and white. But a friend of mine drove one when she was looking for a car, and she says they're crap. So, it's an electric boogaloo. Oh my God, Adam. Can you date yourself even more? So yeah, it's like I wanted one of those cars until my friend said they're crap. So yeah, she went buying a car and she thought it'd be a good idea. And everybody thinks an electric car is a really good idea unless you drive your car a lot. Then an electric car is not the greatest idea on the planet. So, hi, good vibes. Oh my God, you're here. How cute. So yeah, no, it's like, and I'm going from, even though my car is, God, 23? No, we got in 2003.
What? Yours?
My car.
It's a 2002 model.
Right, and we got it 2003.
Like,
Yeah, when my brother was playing, having two cars, being single myself, tech boy, he used to like buy one and get tired of it. So my car is the one that when he bought it and got tired of it, I bought it from him. So I'm the second owner. But yeah, it's a 22 model and I've had it until now. But it's also a Lexus, which means I don't hear a damn thing. It's going to be hard to get used to a regular car without a sports car engine and where I'm going to hear things on the outside. It is what? Oh, thank you, good vibes. Yes, it is my anniversary. And this is after also 2 hours on the road getting here the long way because we're doing the major boycott today. So not buying anything from major retailers, but you can go to small businesses, which is what we should be going back to anyway, to show them. And the Target near us was not full like it usually is. So people were not going to Target today. So that's good. So yeah, we went down to Mountain View, Milpitas, which is about 40 down and 40 up miles. It took us 2 hours. And no, actually it took us longer than 2 hours. I streamed for 2 hours. Vertical. So then we came here. We drove by the Ukrainian embassy to see if anybody was hanging out. And then parked, and then I went horizontal and came on here. Take the long way home. Not a freaking chance. I'm going to open up my computer, my Surface, and I'll be on it probably the whole time while he's driving. It's like, my brain done. But the cool part is, weirdly enough, that by the time we get on the road, we will have passed peak. Because peak driving on a Friday here is usually 4. So, but there are more people having to come to work too, because of bird brain. Keep talking about that they should all be in the office. You know, people don't have offices anymore. Admiration for sure. Thank you, Bob. So I've been watching the traffic get worse as more people have to come in. Salesforce, Adobe, they keep adding days here and there. Papa Cat goes in 3 days a week. And they have realized that, you know, no matter what anybody says about them not working at home, no, they do work at home. I wouldn't be surprised if people lost track of time at home and work weird hours. So, because that's been the big deal about the balloon wanting to get rid of them working from home. So, San Francisco's not listening to them. I thought Adobe was, but I had friends in Adobe said, no, it's not. It's still 3 or 4 days. So, you're so cute, Bob. And another friend of mine who's working from home, they got rid of their office. That's common now too. So they're all working from home. Have no choice. So yeah, when Balloon started talking about it, since, you know, we're tech mecca over here, a friend of mine's like, I don't have an office to go back to. Because it's cheaper for them to work from home, the companies themselves, because they don't have to have real estate. You know, they don't have to lease. That's unfortunately why the financial districts and industrial districts, the business parks or everything, are losing money because people are leaving them And they at first started leasing them for an outrageous price. And I bet you those prices are coming down. Financial district's getting a little bit more busy, which is what we want. Because ever since that immigrant started messing with Twitter, it crashed our basically our downtown. So there are more people moving back here. It's still expensive as hell to live here. So saw an ad somewhere, like next door or something. Somebody asking for a 1-bedroom, 1-bath for $17.35 a month, and I'm like, that ain't gonna happen. So, and I had roommates until Papa Cat. I always had roommates. Robert Frost works from home. Oh my God. How do you come up with these, Adam? CBF is honest, dedicated, and cute as F in Cheetah. Oh my God. You're so cute. I've got to go for 7 more. He's laughing. He's laughing. So I have to go for 7 more because I'm on Aaron's protesting path or YouTube path. How many before Aaron got 200? I think he said like 7 or 8 years. So I've got minus 1 year off of that. I know, shush. I'm not paying. I read it. That was it. Shush, everybody. Oh, the cheetah. Thank you for reminding me because I don't see it. It's downstairs. I have to look into making sure he gets restored. So it won't shed. You're the one who reminds me that he sheds. And I have to get him fixed. I'm not talking to the person who has monkey or gorilla right now. I don't think she's in a position to give up. We broke up over a boyfriend. Girl math? Yes. No, my gorilla coat girl, she said we broke up over a boyfriend or stopped being friends over a boyfriend. She has a yacht hat on. I saw her in the reflection. I wish I would have saw. Yes, it's the hat. I wish I would have saw her walking towards us. No, she knew where the furriers were because she keeps her furs in the vault until she wants to wear one. And the boyfriend we broke up over was the orange balloon. So I have to wait until she's probably still posing about it. So because I know we'll still be friends. It's just going to take this guy disappearing or doing something supremely hostile. So, but yeah, no. A friend of ours who knows both of us. And cue the coat talk. A friend of ours who knows both of us, I said I hadn't been talking to that one friend. She goes, yeah, I heard you broke up over a boyfriend. And I'm like, what? I said, yeah, if you want to call the orange balloon a boyfriend. And she just laughed. And I so wanted to get rid of her and go, so I heard we broke up over one of your boyfriends. We actually saw each other during the Biden administration. So, okay, guys, we're over an hour. I want to go home. I'm tired. It's been an amazingly long day, but fun in a weird way. And I have to go watch the orange balloon make more of an ass out of himself. So, I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay. So, hit the like, hit the sub, hit the membership, and then give the rest of it to people in disaster zones because they're not getting any money from the government at the moment. So I will see you guys all tomorrow. Ciao, Bellas.